Take two on the introduction. What's up, cool kids? Happy Friday, August 25th. It is a little past 9 in the morning. We stayed up late for me yesterday. It was like 12 something when I went to bed. I went live on here and did a listing thing. It wasn't really a listing thing, it was a drafting thing because I was originally planning on listing, but I was just too tired, so we just drafted. But I woke up this morning a little later than I'm used to waking up, like 7:40, and took pictures over here of all these items and how they're all listed. So we did that. We had breakfast. We had 1 cup of coffee. I just made my 2nd cup of coffee in my naughty mug because I'm feeling naughty today, with the mug that Sean sent me. We've been using this coffee that I bought in Charlotte from a yard sale. This Green Mountain Vanilla. It's really good. It's one of my favorites. Looks like the Green Mountain French Vanilla. And then we got this strawberry, white chocolate raspberry creamer, which actually I think fits the Green Mountain really well. And that's been our coffee of choice the last week or so. So we're doing that. Another busy day today. So I'm just tired of saying that at this point. It's just busy. I gotta go right now, pull all the eBay orders and mercari orders, and there's a decent amount. I think we're almost up to 20, which is pretty good. 18 on eBay, and then 2 on mercari, and one of the 18 on eBay is a multiple order of 3. So not too shabby of a day. 20 sales got out the door. Very happy with that. That's like what we wanted. That's the number we're going for. 20 is the perfect number. So we take those. Very happy with that. I'm gonna continue to, I wanna list today. I need to edit a vlog today. I have a whatnot at 8 p.m. today for Hot Wheel cars. The big tray of Hot Wheel cars that I bought. I'm just gonna try to sell as much of it as I can today on the whatnot. Or 19 sales? Oh, they took my counter. Let's see if they pay in time by the time I do it. I sold a lot of 7 Hummel ornaments. They sold me I had it listed for 50, sent me an offer for 25. And I was like, I don't want to do 25. But they've been listed for about like almost 2 months now, and that's the first offer I ever got. So I don't want to decline it. So I countered at 40, which is 20% off my usual asking price, and they just accepted. So we'll see that pay. That'd be pretty cool if they pay for that. Anyway, where was I? No, Ching just always interrupts you. Ching is so rude. Yeah, whatnot. I'm gonna sell as many Hot Wheels cars as possible on whatnot. I'm trying to take whatnot a lot more seriously than I have in the past. Listening to Renzi and Chris from Flip the World and seeing how my friend Ray is doing really good on whatnot. I'm trying to take it more seriously and get the passion for it again. I think the reason why I don't have a passion for it is that when I do the shows, I think I'm on too long, and I think the best option for me is to maybe have more shows but have them shorter. So for example, these Wednesday shows that I'm doing with Jen and Mike and Dan and Jake are like garage sale shows. They're an hour long. I do 2 giveaways, which are 5 minutes each. So that's 15 minutes I have to go through my items, be entertaining, and do that. So that's like the perfect time for me. Like today's Hot Wheels show, I don't want it to be more than an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And we'll see, it might be shorter if there's no interest. I don't know. I said I bought it at a yard sale. I didn't scan any of them. I have no clue what they sell for. They're 90s Hot Wheels on card though, so they should have some value. So hopefully there is some interest in it if I bring them to a whatnot. But the goal is to not be on for 5 hours selling these Hot Wheels because I'll be dead afterwards. Even after the hour show, I have to like sit down and just relax and lay on the bed for a couple minutes to recover. People that don't do whatnots, maybe they don't understand. It's completely different than anything you have ever done. I go live quite a bit on YouTube, and after the live's over, it's like, oh cool, I just sat there, I talked, blah, blah, blah. For some reason, there's some extra added pressure and whatnot when you're there and you're showcasing your item. I think just the click away desire for people is so strong that you have to be entertaining the whole time. You can't have any dead air. I like to always have music play in the background so that I do have to like catch a breath. There's still something happening, but you have to always be entertaining, be funny, be engaging, and to do that for a long period of time is very hard. Do it for an hour is very hard, you know. So that's where my burnout with it was, is that I used to have 2-hour shows, 2.5-hour shows. I think my last show, remember my 4th of July show was like almost 3 hours long, and I was like, I don't want to do this again. So if I do like multiple shows, but like an hour or so at a time, I feel like it's good, and I'm making decent money from it. So it's definitely something I should be taking advantage of a lot more. So doing a whatnot show today on Hot Wheels. That's the long story short of why I'm doing whatnot. So that's happening tonight as well, and then I want to list and cross post as much as I can in between. I already cross posted 20 items this morning, so that's good. Oh, and I gotta do a reel. I'm doing a TikTok and reel every single day. Again, that was also inspired by FlipCon, mainly by Wyatt, Wild and Reselling. I had him on the show last night, and again, his stories and what shorts kind of exposure got him just makes me want to take them more seriously too. So we gotta do that as well. So yeah, a big pack day. Let me put you guys down, pull all the eBay orders, and be right back and share with you guys what's sold. Alright, so we're back with all the orders. We actually got 2 more orders while pulling the orders. The one cha-ching that you guys heard, people did pay for it, so that's good news. And then just hold another sale just now that just went and grabbed as well. Looking to make sure I didn't miss any viewer sales here, and I don't think I did. So altogether we had 20 sales on eBay for over $800, and then we had 2 sales on Mercari for 45 bucks and for 55 bucks. So that's 100, right? I think it's 100, yeah. So $900 in sales going out. I'm very happy with that. Let's start with the Mercari sales first. On Mercari, I sold this big lot of Better Home & Gardens Frosted Fur wax cubes. I got these my first weekend or second weekend here in Florida when there was a big community yard sale in Punta Gorda, and forgot what I paid for them. I really don't remember, but that was a really good yard sale. She had like an Xbox for $5, a bunch of vintage Star Wars toys that sold for quite a bit, and I bought a huge box of wax cubes from her. And I believe after this I only have 1 lot left to sell from those wax cubes. She had Better Home & Gardens, she had Sensi, she had all the other things, and I think it's either 1 lot or 2 small lots. It's Berry, Merlot, okay, it's okay, so it's 2 lots. I have Berry Merlot lot, and then I have a lot of Apple and Spice. So they're both, I would say, winter scents or autumn scents. The Apple and Spice might sell pretty soon, because that's a fall scent. Berry Merlot, I think, is a winter scent, but this is a winter scent. This is a Frosted Fur. I figure it'll take a while for people to buy this one, because you don't really want your house to smell like frosted fur when it's August. But I guess they're buying it for Christmas, and it's a lot of it. 17 of these things sold for $45 on Mercari. And then I sold a Kobe Bryant card. 1 single card, Hidden Gems, Kobe Bryant. It's one of the better ones of his. Ungraded, just regular card, sold for 55 bucks on Mercari. Sold yesterday. Yesterday was Kobe Bryant Day, 8/24. It was Ukrainian Independence Day and Kobe Bryant Day, because he wore the jersey 8 and he wore the jersey 24. So 8/24 is Kobe Bryant Day. So I sold a Kobe Bryant card on his day, 55 bucks. That's pretty good. So that's the Mercari sales. Nothing on Posh this week. Nothing on Posh yesterday, but let it slide. Posh has been doing pretty well, performing pretty well. All right, on eBay, I had a couple of viewer sales. We'll get to those first. I sold this one right here, about the pigeon that drives the bus. This was on my video yesterday. This video came out yesterday, and a viewer of mine saw it and bought it. Her name is Christine in Petoskey, Michigan. Christine, thank you so much. Christina in Petoskey, Michigan. Christina, thank you so much for your purchase. I hope you enjoy it. She wrote me a really nice message on eBay as well when she sent her offer. Thank you so much, Christine. And then I sold this jeweler headset. This is my last one. End of an era. I don't have any more. I don't have any more to sell. I got this from the Amazon bins, and that is going to Irma in Las Cruces, New Mexico, also known as Guitar Missy on YouTube. She bought this from me live yesterday when I was live listing. She bought this from me there. Thank you so much for your purchase. I hope you enjoy it. The rest of it is just regular folk sales. So again, people that say Paul's on successful because of viewer sales, 2 viewer sales, 20 non-viewer sales. That's usually the ratio. It's about, I would say, 5 to 10% of my sales, which is still amazing. Like, thank you guys so much for supporting me. But for some people to say that's the only reason I'm successful, people are just idiots. That's the only way I can say it. All right, I just sold this just now. It's a JVC 3-pack, like blank media. Blank media still sells. Doesn't sell for as much as it used to sell, but sold for 15 bucks. So another part of 56 herring angels. So I sell about one of these things like every single time I do an order pull video, and I haven't listed anything new, even though I still have new things to list. I've been bringing those to my Whatnot and selling them 3 at a time on Whatnot, and they've been going pretty well on there. So I'm gonna just continue to do that. I have about half a bin left of the Part 56 stuff, like maybe 10 to 12 of these little guys, and that's it. Everything else is already listed, and stuff is continuing to sell. I've already lost track of how much profit I'm in, but stuff keeps on. I think those angels sold for 20 bucks. Here are the things that I sold for 40. These Hummel little ornament people. I have a bunch of them there. I bought a big lot of them for 20 bucks, like an estate sale. And I listed some individually that sell individually, then the ones that didn't sell individually just made a big lot. I listed it for 50, because I got an offer for 25 yesterday. I counted with 40 and they sold. I sold this Olympus recorder for 20 bucks. I got that at a yard sale from a viewer yard sale, a really good yard sale in Sarasota. Gotta add that video pretty soon, but that was part of that sale right there. So for 20 bucks. Another one of these patches, you guys already know I sell these patches quite a bit. The Ohio Wildlife patch, I'm getting $12 for them. Way in the profit on them. Still have tons of them left to sell. I sold this Moana kids doll. I think I got it from the auction house in Philly. That finally sold. I got 12 bucks for that. Sold Punch the Time Explosion. This was also listed during my live last Friday. I said I'm listing 4 video games. They're gonna sell super quick. This is the third one of the 4 that sold. So I only had one of them that didn't sell it. This sold for $15 on eBay. Here's a really good sale right here. These are Samsung wireless cameras, security cameras, and the thing to watch the cameras for. What is that name for that thing, huh? You might be asking. And it's a good question to ask, because I should know since I sold it. The name for that thing is called a Samsung Digital Video Recorder. That thing sold for $70. And then the cameras sold for $25 each. And I sold 4 to one buyer, which was a drop shipper, and I sold 1 to another buyer. So I already sold 5 cameras. I bought this in Charlotte after FlipCon. I went picking with the Rebel reseller, her husband, and the TN pickers. I paid 60 bucks for a Samsung security system. Shout out to Old School Flips, or his name is OSF Picker Jimmy. He's the one that taught me about the Samsung security stuff. I always pick up when I buy it. 60 bucks. I know I could part it all out. 8 cameras and the thing. So I'm already in the profit after this. So all these 5 cameras I sold are pure money in my pocket, and I still have 3 cameras left to sell. Down here we have a Ralph Lauren men's polo. I got this here thing for $1 or less, so for 20 bucks. America the Beautiful, like pop-up book, kind of cool. Got like 15 bucks for that. Also bought that somewhere here. These Brooks shoes sold for 35 bucks. I think I paid 2 or 3 bucks for them here in a Lakewood Range community sale. I haven't got to that video yet. Sold my last one of these Love Every kids toys. Again, shout out to Amber Resells for that bolo. Lovery. This is what it looks like when you guys see it. It will look like that. It's always going in like 90-degree angle. It says Lovery, Love Very, or Love Every. Really good quality kids toys. They sell for a lot. This isn't the best thing. They sold for 20 bucks. It's just a regular, just like put your ball in the whole thing. But I bought 3 of them, and one of them I think sold for like 30 bucks. That one sold for 50 bucks. This one sold for 20. So I'm pretty happy with that deal. It's called a Star Wars action figure. I think I paid 3 for her in Fort Myers. She sold for 20 bucks. Elvis jukebox. This was part of my eBay buyout. was an Elvis bin. It sold for $50. And then we have a Moan Banbury brushed nickel little like shelf thing. Pretty cool. If I had my own house and I needed a shelf, I'd probably got this for myself, because it was only $2 that I bought for it. It's really cool, like modern MCM style shelf. Paid $2 for it at Flyp across Florida, and it sold for $30 on eBay. I believe that is it. I believe that is everything. Let's pack these guys up and get them out of here. Then after I pack them up, I'm gonna share with you guys all of the Big Cartel shirts that sold as well. All right, so we have packed, as you see here, all of the orders. I have opened my Big Cartel store, and holy moly, you guys came through crazy yesterday with the Support Ukraine shirts. It was Ukraine Independence Day, so I figured a couple people will buy stuff, but you guys, super awesome. I sold 8 shirts yesterday. Sold 8 Support Ukraine shirts. I'm gonna go grab them. First one is going to Ian Hunt, who is in Surrey, United Kingdom. Thank you so much, Ian, from United Kingdom, supporting Ukraine. I really appreciate your order. Second person from UK that bought a shirt from me. Then we have Madeline Protocolo in Matawan, New Jersey. Thank you so much, Madeline, for your purchase. Margaret in West Jordan, Utah. Margaret, really nice message as well. She wrote, "Hi Paul, I'm a big fan of yours. Pretty much the first days of YouTube. I love your videos. I'm glad I can help in a very small way for the people of your beloved country. I love pictures to sleep in, so I'm happy to order this. I pray for President Zelensky and the people who had to endure so much for so long. I'm thinking of you and yours." That was super sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your purchase and for the very sweet note. Then we have Mel. Mel goes back from burnout. So this one's all the way going out to Canberra, like Australia. So sure, Paul is the best. Thank you, Mel, for your purchase. Then we have Mark Allison in Niles, Michigan, that bought a shirt. Thank you so much, Mark, for your purchase. And then we have Jody Davis in Gambrills, Maryland. Thank you so much, Jody, for your purchase. Cheryl Gibson in Dayton, Ohio. Thank you so much, Cheryl, for your purchase. And then last but not least, Jill Davis in Magnolia, New Jersey. Thank you so much for your purchase as well. You guys are just blowing my mind with how much you support Ukraine. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now all orders have been packed and shipped, including the Ukraine shirts, with yesterday's whatnot and today's orders and the Ukraine shirts. We got like 60 packages out there, so a lot for the post office to take. I'm going to UPS right now because I have one thing going UPS. The big shelf went UPS. And then I'm gonna stop by the PO box and check that on the way home. It's a lot later in the day. My whatnot show actually already ended, and I already packed the orders. I'm just a machine today. Orders are all packed. They're over here. It shouldn't go as I planned, but I'm still happy with the results. Here are all the orders. I got $105 in sales after everything was said and done. I thought I could get at least $2 a car on of these things, but my issue was, like I said, I didn't look until starting it. I had so many of the same car in that box. It was so hard to keep people's interest in there when I just kept bringing out the same car over and over and over again. And like the show's over and I still have a bunch of the same cars left. The 32 Ford Delivery and this Purple Passion. I had so many of those cars. I probably would have helped for me to look at that before going live and whatnot and saying, oh look, I got all these cars. Maybe put them onto the side, but again, I bought that for whatnot. So 30 into a 105 after fees, but I still have a bunch of cars. Plus, no, I sold like, it's gonna be probably like 120 if everything's all said and done. So not as good as I was hoping to do on all those cars from my yard sale, but still pretty good, and I got the money right away. So again, I can't complain. Even though it wasn't as good as I was hoping, still can't complain. My show lasted maybe 45 minutes because I started selling them one at a time, and right away, like after the third car, it wasn't happening. So I was like, all right, how about we start selling 5 cars for $5? And that went a little decent, but it was still mainly all going from min bids, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9. And then people stopped even bidding on that. So I was like, all right, here's 10 cars. And then after the 10 car lot, I was like, we're gonna end the show. So this is what I had left over from the whatnot, but still happy with how it went. The plan now is I have to go and edit the vlog for tomorrow. Haven't done that yet, so I'm gonna edit the vlog, list a couple more things, and then start looking for yard sales. I haven't gone yard sales by myself in a long time because I didn't go last weekend. The week before that, I went with TN Pickers and with Rebel Reseller and her husband. The week before that, I went with Mel. The week before that, I didn't go. The week before that, I was at the 100-mile yard sale with Kelsey. So it's been 6 weeks, I think, of me not going picking by myself. 6 weeks. So I'm going tomorrow for the first time in 6 weeks by myself. Alright, so I just finished editing the vlog. It's kind of crazy. It's going out tomorrow, which is Saturday, and it's about yesterday. It's a little I recorded the last week. I've got back-to-back days of 3 days of footage. So that's gonna be interesting. It's uploading, so we're gonna be like pretty much caught up, man. Pretty much caught up. That's kind of crazy. On top of that, I was watching Chris's Instagram, and he had Josh singing. What's the song called? You're the One That I Want, I think, right? From Greece. And I was like, oh, that's a cool song. And I was like, let me go play it. So I listened a couple times, went, got my piano, and played it and put it on my Instagram. So since you guys aren't on Instagram, I'm gonna have to, I'll future poll edit the song into here. You guys can see it. I don't think it's that special, but it's pretty cool. So we did that. Now it's like 11, a little after 11. Kind of want to go to bed. So I'm gonna look at yard sales for tomorrow and then head to sleep.